My name is Samia Hashi. I'm Unifor's Ontario Regional Director, and I stand before you as a Black, first-generation immigrant woman. I am an organizer, an activist, and a proud Bell TV worker. And when I stand here today, I see people I've walked picket lines with, people I've toured workplaces with, and friends I've campaigned with. I see bravery, people who stand up for their coworkers, even when it's the hard thing to do. I want to tell you a little bit about where I come from. I was raised by a single mother, a mother who showed me what hard work and bravery is. My mom is the oldest of 9 children, and she fled Eritrea at a young age. She made the dangerous journey alone to escape a brutal civil war and to carve out a better path for her family. She found safety and settled in Saudi Arabia, where she raised me and my siblings. But once again, she made the difficult decision to leave everything behind in search of a better life. My family's story is not so different from countless others who have been displaced by conflict and war. It's a reality many around the world face today, just as we see right now and we heard this morning in Gaza and in Palestine. When we arrived in Canada, we didn't have much, but what we did find was a country that welcomed us with open arms and full hearts. And across Canada, worker power is rising. Just look at QP flight attendants. And if you remember when Doug Ford tried to strip education workers of their right to strike and cap wages under Bill 124, we fought back and we won. Because that is what happens when labor comes together. We win big fights. And when we're in the room together, when we rally around big issues, there is no better feeling. I am here today because I believe with all my heart that every worker deserves a fighting chance and that the odds will keep getting more stacked against working people unless we fight and organize together. And because I know that this moment right now is one we cannot afford to waste. We are in a moment of great change and big fights ahead. Trump is back in the White House, and his tariffs are a direct attack on our jobs. Trump's trade policies put every job that puts food on our tables at risk, every community that depends on those jobs at risk, every public service that we fund with our work at risk. It's auto workers that know it, our forestry workers know it, our steel and aluminum workers know it. They are in the fight of their lives right now, and let me tell you this, when our jobs are under attack, our whole movement fights back. We are facing a wave of corporate greed like we haven't seen in decades, profits and CEO pay at record highs, and workers told to work harder while Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos throws a $46 million wedding. This is the same CEO of the same company we're battling in court in Canada right now. Well, what Amazon doesn't know is that Unifor has the best organizing department in the country. And as Lana said before, if Bezos can send Katy Perry to space, he can afford to pay his workers a decent wage. I am disgusted by companies who push labor laws to limits, delay the courts, and plot against workers, and companies who think that they can stop us from exercising our rights. Well, they can spend as much as they want on their lawyers because we see right through them, which is why our ability to organize and elect progressive governments is so crucial. We need laws to catch up to the realities of working people in Canada today. And while Unifor members know how to play the long game, like our fight for anti-scab legislation, we fought for decades, what a win, and we will not stop until anti-scab legislation for all workers is the new standard. And Premier Ford, this is a message for you. We better see anti-scab legislation become a reality in Ontario because Unifor is organized and we've set our sights on this win for workers in Ontario. In Ontario, across the country, our healthcare is in crisis. We're seeing it in hospitals, in long-term care, in retirement homes. The system is stretched thin, and it's workers and patients who are paying the price. It's burnt-out staff pushed past their limits. It's residents going without basic care, and it's people dying in waiting rooms. And we've been on the streets demanding action at Queen's Park, at every rally. We need minimum nurse-to-patient ratios. We need enforceable direct care hours in every facility, and we need funding to match. And Unifor, there is so much hope. Just look at this convention. This is what a union is about. We are here to make life better for the people who come after us. We are here to make sure our kids, our neighbors, our future members have it better than we did. That is not just a slogan. That's the work. That's the entire point. And when I look at all of you, I think about the incredible things we're going to do together. I think about our union's dream of uniting workers across regions and sectors. And we're not just reacting to history, we're writing it, because every time we organize a workplace, every time we bargain a better contract, and every time we rally for justice, we are writing a story where working people win, and that's a story worth fighting for. We are Unifor, and when we fight, we win. Thank you, solidarity, and have a great convention.